Today we'll be making a popular sandwich. I'll show you how to make grilled cheese sandwich. So guys, first things first, we need bread. Yeah, so this bread actually is one of our favorite. This is not an endorsement, by the way. This one kasi is like a double soft bread. We also need cheese and another type of cheese, so that don't skimp on the cheese, no. So for grilled cheese, usually you do 2 cheeses, one hard and one soft. So my version also calls for mayonnaise. So but this one is Japanese mayonnaise, QP. We will also need butter, but for butter I usually go for the spreadable kind. No? So let's start. So let's just move this, and this. So first things first, before we start, just this, like before, sanitize first. So we just wash your hands. Okay, let's see. Okay, so first we get the bread. So we get 2 pieces, since we're making a sandwich, and lay it flat. Okay, so as I've said, if you take a look at it, just put this aside. If you take a look at it, this is like really almost yellow in color. That's because it has lots of eggs, no? Here. So when you cut it, oh God, if I was still in culinary school, they would scold me for doing that, no? Cutting with a knife. But yeah, so we just cut like we'll cut first small. So let's just do rough slices lang. I want it like chunky, and because it's gonna melt just right now. Just get some mayonnaise and spread it in one side. So just a swirl. You don't want it to have too much then, because it's gonna overpower everything. And then let's get 1 slice of cheese. So this one has an opening. Any brand would do. You know what? For brands, there are just some particular brands that certain brands that I'm very particular with. One of which is the mayonnaise. So if you oh yeah, by the way, you add the sliced cheese, the American cheese, and then you put so I'm not gonna add everything because that's gonna be too much, so cover it with the other bread. Okay, and then you slightly press it. There you go. We will now butter the toast, no? So just like probably half a tablespoon, and then flip it and spread the same amount of butter. Okay, so now on to cooking. So we have our pan here, Teflon pan yan, or whatever non-stick pan that you have. Okay, so now it's heated up, it's just right. It's time to put the sandwich. So my suggestion is like after a minute, lower down the heat. So lower your heat so that it won't burn. There you go. So that's perfect. Now the way it's burned, the way it's toasted like that. Okay, so now it's done. I'll just flip it so that you would see. So there you go. So we have 2 equal sides. Ngayon, it's up to you if you want to go ahead with this or put it still in the toaster to further melt the cheese. But me, I'm fine with this. The true test now. So what we'll do is we'll cut the grilled cheese and let's see if it will yield good results. So I usually cut it into triangles. There you go. So if you can see, and it's melted. The other cheese is not as melted, which is okay. I don't know if you can see. There you go. So this is the final dish. So usually I'd eat my grilled cheese with fried eggs and syempre red hot dog. Okay, so time to eat. So take a look at this. Eat the cheese. Taste test. Enjoy.